We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
We are.
UC Master Gardeners.
I joined the program when I saw an opportunity to find out if the things I'd been doing in the garden since I was 5 years old, the why behind them. What makes things grow the way they do?
I became a master gardener because when we were renting, our next door neighbors, they had been president and secretary of the Master Gardeners previously. And we all loved gardening, and it just sounded something that I wanted to do, and I also wanted to do some volunteer work.
I joined this program because I wanted to become active in my community, to give back to my community, and to provide people with an opportunity to experience the benefit and the beauty of being outside in nature.
I decided to become a master gardener because I wanted to learn more about flowers and plants, especially because my mother really enjoyed gardening, but she spoke Spanish only. And so she would always ask me to go out and buy plants for her, but she would tell me the Spanish name for it. And when I tried to find them at the store or nursery, all of the information's in English. So I had a hard time figuring out which plant my mother wanted me to buy.
About 5 years ago, we purchased our home outside of Arroyo Grande from a master gardener and her husband. And they had done so many wonderful things, and we knew that if we were going to keep up with what they had done, that we needed to become master gardeners as well.
The Victory Garden program was kind of how I got into the Master Gardener program, because I signed up for a local Victory Garden program in Venice, and it was a neighborhood program, and it was my neighbor. My mentor turned out to be my mentor in the Master Gardener program, focused on our climate. And I loved that. From that, I signed up for the Master Gardener program, and I went through the program, and after I got out, I wanted to keep doing the Victory Garden program because I loved it so much.
I'm what I call a jack of all trades in the Master Gardening program. My passion is vegetable gardening, but in the 11 plus years that I've been doing this, I go where I'm needed, and I have learned so much and felt such a sense of reward. I've been a public speaker, I've been a researcher, I've been a writer. I've gone out into the communities to solve problems. We've worked on drought issues. We work with youth. There's a special reward in helping our young people understand a little about gardening and what they can do and how they can get involved. It's a program that lets you be what you want to be.
We had a program called Lunch in the Garden, where somebody would bring their lunch and then they would sit out here in the garden, and this is where I'm at this morning, and they could tour the garden, ask questions about some of the plants we have and other information that's available to them in that Lunch in the Garden program. I hope we get to continue that one after COVID. I also do and have done workshops in Spanish for our Spanish community because I speak Spanish, and I'm able to give that information to the Hispanic community. También les puedo dar talleres en español para la comunidad que habla español, porque yo hablo el idioma que ellos pueden entender. So I just said, I can help the Hispanic community because I speak the language.
I did a workshop in LA, and then when I moved to San Luis Obispo, we didn't have a Victory Garden program here, so I started one. The first year after graduating, I worked in the LA County Fair. I did a lot of workshops in libraries. There was one in particular, my friend, Master Gardener friend, and I went to a library in Chinatown. No one spoke English, so we had an interpreter that spoke Chinese, but we did great. You know, it was just the common language of gardening. The first 2 years, I did 1 day a week, a full day working in an elementary school, bringing gardening to kids, that the kids grew things and they loved eating what they grew. And maybe they wouldn't eat it in their school lunch, but they sure ate it when they grew it.
The programs that I've participated in the Master Gardeners here in San Luis Obispo have been partly with the native plant plot here at the demonstration garden. I have a succulent subplot here at the demonstration garden.
Wently became the first chair of the demonstration garden, and have been involved with the demo garden ever since. The demo garden we broke ground in 2009. I was Master Gardener in 2005, and it took all of those 4 years just to get at the point and be able to break ground. So that was a very enjoyable experience. I stayed with the demonstration garden committee and maintenance, still on the maintenance committee to this day. I guess what else I've been involved with, I had presented advice to grow by. I'm kind of the avocado guy because we've got 35 avocado trees at home and a lot of experience starting and growing avocados. What else have I done?
We've also done a lot of weeding, both of us.
First thing that I participated in with Master Gardeners was the farmers market in Arroyo Grande, where a small group of us would gather beforehand for a cup of coffee and then set up our booth along with all the other farmers market booths, and then answer questions and hand out information.
Been pretty active down here in the fruit orchard, and that led to doing the last 3 years of advice to grow by for winter pruning.
The activity that I've had the most fun is the holiday parade and handing out packets of garden seeds to the children along the holiday parade route in downtown San Luis Obispo.
One of the other things that Jeff and I have done together that was a lot of fun is we were both mentors for the last new Master Gardener class that involved spending time with, I think for each of us it was 3 folks going through the Master Gardener program. It was good to get to know them, and
it was really rewarding because that class was facing the challenge of meeting during the pandemic, and this gave us an opportunity to grow some relationships that maybe wouldn't have grown otherwise.
I'm proud to be a Master Gardener. I love when people ask me questions, and sometimes I don't know, and I have to find out, but I know where to get the answers, and I feel good about our program because when I go to UC A&R to get the answers, I know they're good answers. They're science-based. I'm giving them good information.
The Master Gardening program taught me so much that I have been able to use personally and that I've been able to share with the community. It's a perfect volunteer program.
The time we spent with our fellow gardeners, I learned from them every day.
And then also, so I just really enjoyed meeting all the people at the public workshops, at the helpline, getting to know people in the community, helping them, learning from them also, besides learning from the fellow Master Gardeners.
It's also a way for us to socialize. One of the things that Jeff and I have done for the last 60 weeks straight is every Friday evening or Saturday, we've done a 1-hour Zoom with some other Master Gardeners at 8 p.m. Have some wine and cheese, and a lot of what we talk about are our plants and our gardens and what's going on with them, and it is so much fun being able to talk. We add in birds as well. Somehow birds have crept in.
The feeling of accomplishment, of giving back to the community, of being a part of something that's bigger than just me, it's terrific. It's what volunteering is all about.
This is a beautiful world, and I'm grateful to be able to participate in this program because this is exactly why I exist.
My wife and I still talk to each other, so that's good too.